This is Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most passionate environments in all of college football. 87,000 ready to rock and perhaps help create some magic in a place that's seen so much of it over the years. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And they'll kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. Short kickoff fielded just inside the 25. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Takes the handoff. It's Davis. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pulls it on the read option. He'll test the left side. And he just keeps it and gets taken down behind the line.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
It's an option look. The Bruins will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner will be brought down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. This time a completion. The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw again. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Inside the 45. And he'll be brought down. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. They'll try the option play here. Fighting him off. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And the Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They're going to run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Defense has got the football. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown Tigers on the scoop and score. Now the try for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that one's picked off. What a play. The ball is loose.
Well, and that play ends in a complete disaster for the offense. A fumble on a 2-point conversion. Have to protect the ball much better than that.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. UCLA offense takes the field. They try to run it with the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Getting set. There's second down. They'll run the option. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's the option play. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Has the first still on the move. Can be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. The Bruins will crank up the tempo. First and goal, handoff. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quarterback's got it on the option. And he'll run it in. The conversion works and gives them a two-point lead here. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Davis.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The Bruins pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, UCLA 8, Auburn 6.
And the Bruins are in the red zone now. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He put him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Running back with the ball carrier. Tackle is made at the 36. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the running back, but he's got work to do. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
It's an option look. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now it's second down here. Back in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Trying to extend the play. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
15, Auburn, 6.
And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over. First and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding some room at the 25. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And they heave it deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
So second down after the incompletion. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. There's a wide open receiver complete. He has first down yardage at the 46. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
In the clear at the 25. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. So the offense blinking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score UCLA.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
Take over. First and 10.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. It's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. This one will be fair caught. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at midfield. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, looking to throw. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. It is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Auburn.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of his quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
He's moving out of the pocket. He'll make it into the end zone. They tack on 2 more just before the break here.
Well, we know this quarterback is a threat throwing the football. Here he uses his legs to get this 2-point conversion. Nice call.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 1 more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. That ball winds up out of bounds. They'll lose a couple on the play. They keep possession. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick it deep to begin the second half. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Second down after that previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Gain of 3. Coming up, 4th down.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Get set.
And the call is a quarterback sneak.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches. Simple call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. He shreds the tackle. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Davis.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. They'll hand it off. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he finds his target. He has the first. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And the Bruins with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. The Bruins looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. It's third down for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Finding space at the 20. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And he runs it into the end zone. That bumps it up to a 3-score game. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And it looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab made by the tight end. The receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The shotgun handoff here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He's looking to scramble. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. The Bruins hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I got to tell you, I didn't realize that this quarterback could do what he is doing today with his legs. I have all the respect in the world with how he can distribute the ball and throw the football. But, boy, he is putting on a display running today.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The QB throws his third pick of the day. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up?
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
And, Chris, we finally have a great play here by this offense. A nice touchdown throw by this quarterback. This is his first touchdown pass, not only in this game, but the first of the season. So congratulations to him.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he gets in for the 2 points, making this a 10-point game. There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts from inside the 20. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Ball handed to the running back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pan him in.
And I like the run play here. Offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An important third down attempt for this offense. They're going to run the option. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Kick is up and no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. With the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He shreds the tackle. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Breaks clear. End zone ahead at the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. When the receiving team makes the recovery, the hands team, and the ball to the ground. He quickly lands on it, prevents the defense from creating a takeaway. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Try to run it with the option. QB decides to keep it here. And they finally stop him, but the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Bruins come into the final minute hoping to run the clock out here and win it. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second and 10 after the previous play. Receiver in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Oh, my gosh. This defense got exactly what they needed. An interception at the right time to get the ball back to their own quarterback and offense to go down and potentially win this game.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. And he's got it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down. We're going to throw the football. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip, he saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Offense facing fourth down.
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go.
Crucial play here. They go to the air. Contact as he threw it. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you saved this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
The offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Took one last shot with no time on the clock, though. This game is over. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kirk. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through camp, you wonder how the season's going to get started, and they cannot be any happier. Now we'll just have to see how far they can ride this momentum as we go through the first half of the season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.